is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle relationship reading. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. And we're going to take a look at the energies leading up to this reading today. We're going to look at the current energies and a sneak peek at the upcoming days. So take it as it resonates. Now, I'm really curious to know how you're feeling as always. Please put in the comments your word of the day or word of the week. We had a very heavy new moon in Sagittarius recently, and it brought a lot of things to the surface. I think many of you were feeling emotional, triggered, sad, and even lonely. And I think that those are all natural feelings to have when we're embarking on something new, because, you know, we have the fear of the unknown that pops up, right? Like, what if? You know, what will I do when? I think there's so much, you know, back and forth about the who, what, when, where, why, and how. And I've been telling a lot of people lately, you can't worry about those details. Those question words don't mean anything when it comes to manifestations. So, you know, let's be mindful of our thoughts, our feelings, our words, and our actions right now, because Mercury retrograde is now in full swing. You know, the day after the new moon in Sagittarius, we started Mercury retrograde, which brings up, you know, technology glitches, breakdowns, miscommunications, people popping up from the past. And it's so important to use discernment. And I would just say right now, just listen more than you speak. Let people show you who they are, right? So let's take a look at the overall messages for this reading today. And we have here miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. Absolutely. I talk about this all the time. Just remember that bad luck is good luck is bad luck. It's all perspective. Sometimes something that you thought was so great didn't turn out as great, but then yet something you thought was not so great was the best blessing you ever had. So you really don't know until you encounter that moment of clarity, right? So let's see what else we need to know here. Of course, I have a kitty playing in the background, so my apologies. There's the fish, abundance and luck. Look at blessings, abundance, good luck. This is wonderful, okay? I just love that kind of energy. And let's see what else we need to know here from the romance angels. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Very, very interesting. You know, this could be a new person that's come in, but it can also be somebody that you've already sort of had communication with or a history with that comes in with new energy. Okay, so something has stirred your romantic feelings, whatever that is. Okay, so I'm going to take one more card just because I am kind of curious about the energies. I want this moon deck here. And we have here transform. And we had this card recently again. Rebuilding, lasting change, shaping your future. Absolutely. So you can see that the future is definitely on our minds, right? And on our hearts. What are we doing? Where are we going? Who do we want to be? Let's take a look at the head spaces, right? And heart spaces. So we're going to look at what's in your head space, your person's head space, your heart space, their heart space, overall energy and underlying energy. And of course, feel free to swap sides if it makes more sense. So we're going to start off with the before tarot, and this is going to give you the energies that were sort of leading up to when you watch this video. And let's see. So in your headspace, yeah, the Six of Wands, we get this card all the time. Six of Wands is a card of public recognition. It's victory. You're in the process. It's like in the process of arrival. And there's the King of Pentacles. I would tell you that probably every week we have the King of Pentacles. I'm not surprised. The King of Pentacles, you're in it for the long haul. You will have the abundance. It just takes a little while to get there. It's like the slowest moving energy in the tarot. The Pentacles is slow. Earth signs are very slow at making decisions. If you're an Earth sign, dealing with an Earth sign, or you understand Earth sign placements, they don't do anything quickly, okay? Now, let's see what's going on in your person's headspace. Interesting. Well, there could be some worry and anxiety that's coming up. And of course, that's natural because, again, we're looking at what's to come. You know, we're coming to the end of the year. Then we've got 2024. And the Page of Pentacles is like somebody's getting ready to make some sort of offer. Because the Page of Pentacles is offering something. It's also studying. It's learning. And so that's a really positive card. It just may be that your person is, you know, overthinking or possibly worrying about how to present that offer or situation. Let's see, in your heart space, we have the Six of Swords. We're about to go towards the peace. Now, interesting that we have two sixes here, and sixes are about equal giving and receiving in balance, okay? So you might be thinking about traveling. You're thinking about how to achieve your peace, or you're thinking how and when will I get my peace? The only thing is that, again, we can't worry about the who, what, when, where, why, and how, because it's trying to control the outcome. And there's the King of Wands. Wow, two king energies. And I'm not surprised. You know, it's funny. I was filming a reading the other day and I saw two kings come out. And actually, I think they were the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, now that I think about it. And I did say there could be two kings. Now, is it possible for any of you that there's some new energy that's come in to test? You know, maybe this is somebody outside of a person you were interested in. I don't know, but there's definitely been a pattern here of two kings. Now, kings is not about gender, by the way. It's just strong energy, like that's, you know, ready, you know, or in this case, about to be, you know, it's in the process. King of Wands is forward motion. It's nurturing, okay? It's purpose, it's passion. In your person's heart space, there's the Judgment card. It's like your person's having a wake-up call. It's like there's some kind of wake-up call that's happening. There's an announcement coming. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, they're working on feeling good in their own skin. There's something here that says, you know, there's progress, which I love seeing, right? That's what I love about these weekly readings, is that you get to see a progression. There's the Justice card. We're working on equal giving and receiving in balance. That is Libra energy. And there's the Emperor. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. The Emperor is Aries energy, making power moves, calm, cool, collected. This Emperor is about to sit on his throne and claim it. Wow. I just want to make a point that, you know, the North Node is in Aries and the South Node is in Libra. And that's almost like what it represents to me when I see this right now. It's almost like that axis. Because the North Node is your destiny and your South Node is, you know, past lives and situations. And it's almost like there's a process here. I keep saying process of arrival. And I always think of the card from the Intuit Oracle that has the stepping stones, process of arrival. So interesting. I feel like that's the theme of the reading here today. There's the Ace of Wands. It's in grasp, or within grasp, I should say. Ace of Wands is a spark. It's a purpose. It's a brand new beginning, right? And with that, we have the moon. You know, the moon reveals things. It's revealing. Something's going to be revealed. Something's going to be lit. Something's going to come to light, because there's the spark and there's the moon. Wow. Okay. I really like this energy. Let's go take a look at the current energies. And I've got a kitty cat in the background here doing kitty parkour. Yeah. Oh, now she's talking. She's relentless, this little one. So let's see what's going on here in your headspace. We have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands says you're leaving your comfort zone, okay? Again, this might be a bit of traveling. Maybe you're traveling for the holidays, but the Six of Swords that we had earlier about moving on to calmer waters and peace, you know, indicates a bit of travel as well. There could be a road trip. Essentially, this is just saying make a decision, you know, on what you want. Be clear. And with that, we have here Judgment. Look at that. Very, very interesting. There's news coming in. There's a freeing here of some energy coming in. You're going to feel freer and lighter, and things are going to get easier. And in your person's headspace, see Seven of Wands. What I love about this particular version of this card is that it shows somebody who feels very zen and at peace and centered. And you can see that their solar plexus here is shining beautifully that says, I feel in my power. And I love that, because sometimes the Seven of Wands can be a little bit defensive, but in this particular depiction, it doesn't look defensive. You know, it looks calm and at peace. And there's the King of Swords. Now we have another king. So King of Swords is about being logical and decisive. Now you might be finding that your person is a little bit cool and detached, but that's because they're just trying to process what they need to do. Now my cat is playing with the blinds. Oh my goodness. I swear it's like I have a toddler. In your heart space, you're just overthinking a lot of things right now that you really don't need to overthink. It's the illusion of mental entrapment. Just know that everything's working out exactly the way that it's supposed to, that everything will align. You don't, oops, let's see. I was going to say you don't need to control it. And there's the Magician, Mercury. Okay, so Gemini and Virgo energy, that is, you know, clearly communicating what you want. And again, Mercury retrograde can bring in some conversations. You know, people testing the water, you testing the water, whatever. But a lot of communication coming up here, or announcements. Let's see. The Page of Cups, believe in miracles. Wow. You know, there's a little piggy here in the corner with some wings, like when pigs fly. It's like something may come in where you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm in the twilight zone here. And on top of that, let's see, what else do we have? The Five of Swords. There's a bit of conflict here, a bit of a headache. I think the two of you are mirroring each other, but then at the same time, there's this need to just believe in miracles, allow things to unfold. And communication, I think, is really key right now in regards to the heart space. Now, overall energy is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a card of celebration, which is lovely. There might be a party you're going to or an event. Obviously, during the holidays, we see a lot of people and, you know, partake in fun times. Now, Three of Cups sometimes can have this sort of indication that there's interference, but I don't know if I really get that vibe. I don't, because here's the Justice card again, equal giving and receiving and balance. That's what's been in process here, is equal giving and receiving and balance. So this is like a celebration of balance. Underlying energy, the Tower. And the Tower doesn't have to be a bad thing. I think the Tower can be really nice because it can cleanse, it can shake things up, and it can bring about new experiences. You know, remember, you're never starting at zero. You're starting with knowledge you didn't have before. And starting at zero. You can't even make it up. Zero, the Fool card, trusting and taking a leap of faith. Notice that this Tower, whatever kind of came in, I really believe that there's been some sort of wake-up call for somebody, because the Judgment card would indicate that, you know, that there's a transformation, or it's time to heed the call, or it's time to listen. And I said at the very beginning, you know, you want to listen more than you speak right now. So let's take a look here at the After Tarot. This is what we're going to encounter possibly in the next few days. Okay, so here's the thing. Eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. And you might be making that move or deciding that you've got to change some things and leave the old behind. And look, there's the Wheel of Fortune. There's growth, there's expansion, there's good luck. There's a shift that is happening here for sure. And in your person's headspace, well, there you go. There's the Two of Cups. That offer, look at that embrace. I think I've said this before, you know, whenever I'm filming, I've got kitty cats in the background. Look at this little white kitty cat down here, making their presence known. I'm kind of laughing to myself, thinking that's the interference. It's the kitty here who's relentless, because I certainly have one that's relentless right now. So I get it. What else do we have here? The King of Swords. Oh my goodness. The King of Swords, again now in the After Tarot. Somebody who's absolutely decisive about what they want. Wow. Okay. In your heart space, there's the Magician again. You can't make this up. It's like the universe is saying, I said what I said. The Magician, clearly communicating, having all the tools. And what else here? The Three of Cups. We're all getting repeating cards now. Okay. So celebration. Wow. 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 Okay. In your person's heart space, the Four of Swords, healing. Healing that overthinking. Healing that headache. The Moon again. Oh, wow. Okay, so something definitely being revealed here. I just love this reading. I feel like every week I say that, but it's like I just love every reading more and more. It's like there's a story that's developing over time. Now the overall energy here, oh my goodness, there's the Page of Pentacles, there's the offer. There's the offer coming in. There's the Knight of Pentacles, trust the process. And look, we're getting the Pentacle because we've trusted the process. I can't even talk. I can't even get my words out. Wow. Sorry for the drama. The dramatic responses. Look, Page of Cups, we just talked about believing in miracles. Early stages of something new and wonderful. The Hanged Man is about enlightenment. This is like coming out of a stalemate. I think that somebody could be coming out of a stalemate with enlightenment, with this nourishment that says, I'm ready. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know what? I just have to. I just have to. I wasn't going to, but I want to just take this love card here because this is such a lovey reading. Emotions. Look deep within your emotions. I don't know. I have to take more. Recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. Miracles. I said believe in miracles. Early stages, Page of Cups. Somebody's going to recognize. We're getting all these like revelations and like recognition. Wow. Okay. I'm overwhelmed. I can't get over the beautiful messages today. So let me look for my Power of Surrender cards here, and let's see what we need to surrender or surrender to. Okay. On this side here, we have surrender to trust. It's all we can do. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Interesting. Okay, on the other side here, surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Yeah. I think, you know what, I think there's a bit of worry and anxiety about what's next, but there's like so many amazing things coming. I think there's going to be some very interesting conversations, revelations, things coming to light. And again, trust the process, because that offer, there's something coming. I really hope this resonates with you. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in my bio. If you'd like a 2024 Tarot and Oracle forecast, that is also available on my website. As always, I appreciate your kindness and support. You know, the likes, the comments, the subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish you all a wonderful week.